With Bronny James set to play his first G League road game today. By the way, I will be live for that. I will be live to watch LeBron play his first G League road game. I'll be live streaming it. If someone could tell me where I can find like a link without having ESPN Plus that live stream, that would also be great. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to be talking about a little bit of a lighter story with Bronny James. But anyway, before we get on to it, if you guys are interested, subscribe. Again, we will be live doing a watch along. We are not going to be obviously showing any of the footage on the stream. We legally cannot do that. So we're just going to be doing a watch along with like the box score and some stuff like that while we all go and watch the game. Either way though, yeah. Anyway, we have got Bronny and Bronny James. If you guys did not know, a little bit of a lighter story. During the NBA Cup, they brought in a mentalist. They brought in a special mentalist during the NBA Cup downtime. With the Lakers not advancing to knockout time in the Cup, they've been able to get extra rest just like a lot of other teams. During their downtime, they are paid a visit by Oz the Mentalist, comes to different sports teams throughout the seasons, surprises them with his mind tricks. For the Lakers, he used Rui Hachimura, Bronny James, Anthony Davis, Koloko, D'Lo, and Cam Reddish for his tricks. And after every segment, the players couldn't believe what was happening. So this is the Bronny James situation.
Come on in, gentlemen. Pick a number, 1 to 100.
Okay, so we'll just go to the Bronny part. We'll go to the Bronny part. We're not going to use the non-Bronny part.
Bronny, do you want to get in here? And pick a partner in crime. Who's going to help you with this?
Loco.
All right, Christian, Bronny, shake hands. Watch this. When you're teammates, you got to anticipate everybody's motions. You got to know what people are thinking before they do. Bronny, tell everybody, right?
He has his eyes closed, by the way. Like, it's weird that, like, they don't mention that, but Bronny has his eyes closed. Otherwise, this would be nothing. This would be absolutely nothing.
Now, what'd it feel like I just did to you? A piece of paper down your nose. You're being honest, right? Keep watching, keep watching. Anything since the nose? Open your eyes. Yes or no, did you just feel something unmistakable?
Yeah.
How many times?
Like,
Where?
That didn't happen to me? That's crazy.
Either this guy is great, or Bronny James just took over from his dad and kept his eyes open and made sure to lie. I don't know which is which. To be fair, you never know. You never know in these type of situations. But yeah, obviously there are a lot of laughs go around the room, and it may have been a good activity for Lakers to do as they keep their minds fresh and they get back in action. One thing that was noticeable, it was LeBron James not being present. Makes sense after JJ Redick announced he was away from the team for personal reasons. And obviously LeBron is going to be away. I think he is injured as well. And look, I'm not going to speculate on that. There's been a lot of absolute bullshit speculation about LeBron, and it's like I'm not going to go into some of that stuff. I'm just going to take it as they've said that LeBron is he's just injured. He's just injured as far as we're away. But this is quite a big game for him, honestly. For Bronny, this is going to be his first away G League game. It's good, honestly, that he is on the team they're playing, and surprisingly enough, as you can see, Bronny James, and he's going to be matching up. It's going to be a tough matchup. They got Ty. Like, they've advertised it as LeBron versus Ty Washington, or Bronny versus Ty. And this is where we're really going to see what Bronny's made of. Like, he's got, like, Ty Washington is not an NBA player, but he's not far off an NBA player. He's honestly not far off one. But he is somebody that is going to be out of the league soon, was a really highly regarded recruit, a first-round pick, and a superb G League player. An absolutely superb G League player. If you're Bronny, you really need to match up to Ty Washington. David Stockton's back in the G League. That's a surprise. He plays a lot for Team USA and stuff. He's again, you might match up to David Stockton. If you're getting cooked by John Stockton's kid, who is a hooper, by the way. Like, he is a hooper. But, like, they're the kind of matchups that he's really going to have to be worried about. Like, there's no... Other than Ty, there's no real, like... Who are their other guards? Jaden Shackelford, who's averaging 21 points per game, who's, like, an out-and-out G League player. That's going to be a tough one. Again, Bronny's what? He's 23. You've got Carter Olin, averaging 6 points per game. So if you're Bronny, you're coming up against Stockton, Shackelford, and Ty. So it's going to be a tough one. It's honestly going to be a tough one. And as you guys have seen, again, the whole advertisement is Ty versus Bronny. So, yeah, it's good that he's, with the Lakers team, doing a bit of fun activities, because today the fun ends. You have got to, like, this is the game where it's like, you're going to come up against maybe your toughest individual matchup. At least from a public perspective, it's going to be your toughest individual matchup because people know who Ty is. Like, whether or not people realize is, like, people still remember Ty. He was with Kentucky, wasn't he? They remember the Ty Washington that was, like, supposed to be one of the steals of the 2022 draft. They remember the Ty that was actually supposed to be one of the top picks in 2022 draft. So Bronny's gonna be matching up against him, against some legit G League good players and some G League vets in a David Stockton, who just, again, is a guy who could be playing high level pro overseas but is choosing not to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think, you know what, he shouldn't have been with the Lakers, he should have been with the G League team all along? Do you guys think that the old trick from the damn magician, or the mentalist, I'm going to title this magician, is a good, like, kind of icebreaker, fun event before what is probably one of the more serious games of Bronny's career? Because this is the first time, like, he's played a couple of G League games, he was out for a while, they were hiding him, they were moving him between rosters, and, like, this is the first time it's like, you're playing a road game, you are with this G League team, you better step up. And this is, for me, the first time there's been any real pressure on Bronny, because last season was a write-off, because, look, well, not the first game, there's a bit of pressure, but there was no pressure in the last game he played because people has already written him off. People wrote him off. The college year was a write-off because of the cardiac arrest. This is now the sign of, was the last game a fluke, or is he going to be a G League player? Because if you can't put two mediocre G League games together in a row, man, it's going to be tough to stay even in that league, to be honest, once LeBron's gone. Anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.